Yo people, Schooner for Life. This is my new channel. Big up Arsenal Realist for bringing me in and getting me to make my own. Today we're going to be talking about predicted lineups, predicted scores, all things Arsenal and the rest of the league. Big up my man Andrew for coming and doing the video with me.
Nice one for having me, bruv.
Yeah, you know it is right. So then, lineups. Predicted lineup for tomorrow's game against City.
Tough game, but
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard one. I'm not gonna lie. This is where we're gonna have to try and see if anything's changed. Right, in goal, but there's only one person you can really pick, to be honest with you. That's Leno.
yeah, for sure.
And then we're gonna move to the right side. I'll let my man Andrew go with the right back.
I reckon Bellerin. I'd go Bellerin. I think he's got to be Bellerin because of his pace. I know it ain't been there this year since he's come back from injury, but I just think the runs he can produce on a good day in big games, I'd go Bellerin.
Yeah, I agree with you, to be honest with you. Right, and one of the centre backs, the right-sided one out of the three would be I'll go for Holding. Out of all of the games he's played, to be honest with you, he's been all right. And we've got a few centre back injuries, so he's one of them that we've got to put in the middle of the centre backs. We're going to go for.
I reckon I'd say Luiz, but I personally think if Holding's going to be there, definitely Luiz. I'd say it's a toss up for him and Gabriel, obviously, but for experience in bigger games and with Holding next to him, I definitely would put Luiz there.
Yeah, yeah. Got to agree with that as well. Then we go on the left side of centre back, and well, it's got to be Gabriel. The work rate and the games he's played so far, he's done amazing. Personally, he's our best centre back, so he's got to go in there. But now we go for the left wing back.
Well, I would say, is Tierney even available?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
If Tierney ain't available, I'd put Saka there. I think he's proved himself there. I think he's got the pace, he's got the strength, and he's got the hunger there. And I'd go Saka personally. Gets him on the pitch as well, otherwise he won't play.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely. And then we're going to go over the middle two. First off, he's got to get his debut tomorrow.
Party time, bro.
He's got to get his debut tomorrow. It's a big game.
Sure.
At the end of the day, like we made that mistake, Gabriel not playing in the Liverpool game, and it kind of backfired.
Chuck him in on the deep end, bro. Do you know what I mean? Let him see how it is to be in the Premier League, bro.
Yeah, definitely. It's not like
come from a big club. It's not come from a shitty club.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. It's not like he's a standard player. This guy's world class. So right, and pairing with him,
it's a bias all day. I think if you put Xhaka there, it's too much defensive. I think with Partey there holding that midfield together, I think Ceballos will get his chance to run forward. I think he'll be able to really capitalise on this attacking play instead of having to track back so much. Because at the moment, it's a hole in the middle. Without Partey, we don't know how he's going to be, but I think from what we've heard, he's going to be good. Do you know what I mean? So I think definitely put Ceballos there because he's our most attacking midfield player. Torreira's gone. Do you know what I mean? I know he was defensive, but he made runs. Torreira made runs. And at the moment, Xhaka don't make runs. He ain't really got a good long ball on him. Do you know what I mean? Personally, that's what I think, in my opinion. So I'd put Ceballos there, put a bit of energy there, start off the game with a bit of energy. Do you know what I mean? Seen what happened when Aston Villa capitalised on Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? So I reckon go for it, mate. Put Ceballos there, go attack him.
Yeah. And then right then on the right side, I'll go for gonna have to be Pepe, I think. Like his last game he had.
Give the guy a chance, but you know what I mean?
You don't play enough at the end of the day. Like when you have one good game and then he gets benched, you can't expect my man to be. It's not no consistency with it. So it's one of them. Like right on the left.
See, I'd go Willian, bro. I know you probably ain't gonna think that, but I'd go Willian on the left, and yeah, I'd start Willian on the left and go Pepe and Willian on the pitch.
Yeah.
Personally, I would see, because then I'd put obviously, up top. You know what I mean? I think Willian and Pepe would do alright together. Again, I'm going attacking. I think fight fire with fire. That's my. Do you know what I mean? Seeing what happens if you can. I know we won by letting them come to us last time, letting them bring it to us, and then doing counters. But I think Shockham, we've got something solid in the middle now. So Shockham would go for it.
Yeah, definitely. Then straight down the middle. Well, the one and only.
Yeah.
Our top goal scorer for the past 2 seasons. Aubameyang. He's relentless. He's generally on fire. Like there's no one else that can really. If you're gonna play the way we put it, there's no one else you can put there. Like he's got to go in the field.
Yeah, for sure.
Without a doubt. Has
he scored yet in the Premier League?
I don't think he's got a goal yet in the Premier League. He scored in Community Shield.
Yeah, so he needs to get on the goals. He needs to start pumping them goals in. Like Vardy and that, they're already doing their thing. Do you know what I mean? So I think and we all know that Aubameyang, he can score against the big teams. He can do it. So put him on. Let him do his thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Straight down the middle.
Definitely. Right. Now we're gonna do score prediction. Right. I'm gonna go for a 2-2 draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good game. They're gonna battle it out, but there's holes in City's defence that are there to be exploited at the end of the day, and we've got the pace and the attack to go and do that. So, but at the same time, they're gonna be on job. So it's gonna be one of them at the end of the day. Like I think it'll be a 2-2 draw. What do you think?
I reckon we could get 3-1. I reckon 3-1. I reckon if we like you said, they've got a weak defence. I think there's definitely holes there. So I think I reckon 3-1. I reckon Abba's gonna get 2. And I reckon well, depending on who plays, but I reckon Ceballos might get a cheeky one.
Yeah. Right, and now we're gonna go for the rest of the league with the games. What other games are playing this weekend? Let's have a look. Get it up.
Ooh,
right.
Ooh,
so
it's gonna be a good
Everton
weekend.
and Liverpool. That there.
Everton are doing them, though.
I reckon they might as well.
They're gonna be peaked out from the Aston Villa. I reckon serious things. Let me write our predictions down. So
I've got one of them feelings.
Alright, so what are you saying?
I reckon it's gonna be a 2-1 Everton.
2-1. I agree. I reckon Everton for the win. 2-1. I reckon you're right there.
Then we've got Chelsea and Southampton. I personally, Chelsea should win it, but I'm just not sure by how many.
I reckon Chelsea Southampton. I reckon that's going to be 3-1 Chelsea, but 4-1 Chelsea. But I reckon they're going to bang in the goals against Southampton. I'm going 4-1 Chelsea on that one.
I'll say. I reckon it's going to be a 3-1.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Let's get that.
Newcastle and Man United.
Boy, I'm Newcastle all day, bro. I would never I will never, as myself, will never think Man United are going to win, bro. Never. So.
Well, I think that's going to be a draw. I'll get that at 1-1.
1-1. I'm gonna say 2-1 Newcastle. Bro. I reckon Callum Wilson will get a little cheeky one.
Maybe.
St. Maximum there, bro.
Yeah. Then it's Sheffield United and Fulham.
Sheffield United for me.
Yeah, I reckon Sheffield United will win that. I reckon that'll be a 2-0.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 2-1 again, bro. I reckon a 2-1 then. Fulham need to get something on the table.
Yeah, they won't do much. Crystal Palace and Brighton. That's an alright game.
Yeah, that's a tough one, you know.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say Palace. Personally, I think 2-0 Palace.
I'll go for a 1-1 draw.
Like it.
Then Tottenham and West Ham. See, that's going to be one of them games because West Ham are on form at the moment. But
Tottenham ain't doing too bad either.
Same as Tottenham, they're kind of doing it as much as I hate it.
Nah, to be fair though, I can't. I'm West Ham to win for me, bro. Antonio, I hate Spurs, mate. I actually hate him, bro. So I'm definitely saying West Ham. I reckon a 3-1 West Ham. They're banging in goals, so I reckon 3-1. I can't say Tottenham are going to win. It won't come out my mouth. That's sick, bro.
See, I've got to be real with it here. I think Tottenham are going to win this. I reckon they'll win it comfortably as well. I'm looking at a 3-0. 3-0 Tottenham.
3-0, yeah?
Yeah.
Why you Harry Kane top, bro?
That dickhead. We've got Leicester and Aston Villa.
Another good game, bro.
Leicester win that.
Yeah, I agree, actually. I reckon 2-0.
Yeah, I'd say a 2-0 as well. Then it's West Brom and Burnley. So I reckon that could be a draw.
Yeah, I reckon Burnley's got that. I'm going to say 2-0 Burnley.
1-1. Then there's a biggish kind of game. Leeds and Wolves.
I reckon Leeds have got that, you know.
Nah, I reckon Wolves will win it. But it's going to be a high-scoring game. I give it a 4-3 to Wolves.
I'm going to say, oh yeah, you went in with 4-3, yeah? 7-goal thriller and that. I reckon it's going to be close. I reckon 3-2 Leeds. You said 4-3 to Wolves, yeah?
Not a bad score. Leeds are doing all right this season, to be fair with you. So, one of them.
So what you thinking is going to happen with the season?
For the season, I think we get, I reckon 5th. I don't quite think we're going to make top 4. I think we need more creating to be able to get that.
Yeah, see, personally, I think we will get top 4. I think we've proven at the end of last season and we lost to Liverpool in the league this season, but I still think we're definitely stronger defensive. I think Arteta has got some sort of plan, and I think players want to play for it, which we ain't seen in a while with the managers. You know what I mean? So I reckon, I'm not saying we're going to win, no way, but I reckon 3rd or 4th is 4th more likely, but 3rd could happen as well. Yeah.
Well, this season looks like it's a dodgy one already with the top teams. So if it keeps going the way it's going, then maybe. But I don't know. I personally think we'll come fifth. So
What do you think? Do you think though, that Arteta's on a journey? Do you think that Klopp, Klopp, it took him a few years to get where he is, but he got there. Do you think Arteta's going to be given? Firstly, do you think he's given that time that Klopp has, and secondly, do you think he's given the backing to do that?
yeah,
Because that's what it boils down to. If the owners ain't going to put no money in and back him, really, all right, we've got Partey, but is that good enough? Do you think that's good enough, bro?
no,
Out of the whole summer, it's not a January thing, man. And that's a summer transfer window, and all we got is Partey. And better still, all we got rid of was loanies, really. Who did we really sell that made any sense? Got a few players out on loan, but did we make any money? Not really.
no.
So yeah, do you reckon Arteta's going to get back in? Do you reckon you can do it long term? Do you reckon we're looking at the start of a league winning team?
Eventually, but it depends how quickly we buy the players. If we do this, what we done this season, in the transfer window next season, and buy 2 players, we're strengthened and move up a place or 2, and then the next year we'll do the same thing. But then Aubameyang's leaving.
Do you think that's another thing?
And then by then Thomas Partey's 30.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Do you reckon Aubameyang's going to be that good after this season? I'm a big fan of this, we both are. But do you think he's going to be consistent like he has been in next season? Not only this season, but next season. Do you know what I mean? Because he's on fire at the moment.
He doesn't look like he's losing his pace anytime soon. So his movement's too much. So I'm not sure. All depends. All depends if he gets injured.
That's another thing, isn't it? Injuries.
But he doesn't really get injured, does he? Like, he's got one of the best injury records I've ever known in my life.
Yeah, well, it's one of them. I reckon if we get the back, it's all about really. You need money to make a team. That's modern day football. Do you know what I mean? Let's be honest. Money is a big part. It's politics is a big part of football now. And if you ain't got if you're not putting pen to paper and getting them players, look at Chelsea. Do you know what I mean? And then everyone's like, oh yeah, Chelsea ain't gonna do it. I am not that guy, bro. I think Chelsea are gonna smash it. I think, yeah, give them half a season to a season to they've got a lot of new players. They need to learn how to play together.
Next season,
but Chelsea is one to watch me. I know it's whether, do you know what I mean? It's whether or not Arsenal Arteta can build on the limited funding he's getting. Can he build a title contending team with hardly any backing? That's as an Arsenal fan, that's my one. That he ain't gonna be able to, and everyone's gonna say, yeah, Arteta out in a couple of seasons because he ain't doing no better than 5th or 6th, and that's because he's getting one player every transfer. Do you know what I mean? You can't get one. And is Thomas Partey world class in the
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest with you, bro, I don't really know too much about him. Obviously, I've seen his name pop up on the rumours a few months ago, and I searched him from that. But highlight reel is a highlight reel, and you see the best of the player.
Yeah.
So I don't know too much about him, but do you think he can make up that difference?
Yeah, I think if he, like I said on Reader's channel the other day, if he plays against most teams in the league, like he played against Liverpool in the Champions League, we've got a player on half.
Because I didn't see too much.
No, he bossed it. Absolutely bossed it. Shut everything down. That's what we've been needing since Vieira.
Is that what he is? Is he another Vieira for us? Could he be another Vieira?
I don't.
Is he a similar player to him? Like,
they're kind of box to box of midfielders, both of them were. Right, going across the end. So it's one of them like I don't know if you could be as good as Vieira because Vieira was something else. Gave us another level.
That's what I mean. That's as an Arsenal fan, we're young enough, if you like, and old enough to have seen Invincible.
Yeah.
Do you think we're ever in our lifetime, or our kids, because they're Arsenal fans, our boys are both going to be Arsenal fans? You know what I mean? Are they going to see an Invincible team?
No, No one ever do that again. No.
That's what I mean, bro. Because I feel lucky and privileged to be able to have seen that. That's a big deal to any Arsenal fan. Like it is that Liverpool finally won the league. I bet any Liverpool fan will cherish that moment now.
Yeah.
But it'd be nice to see if we could do something close or similar. And since Arsene Wenger, I think that the best manager we've had is someone homegrown. Arteta wasn't even a mental player, was he? So, but he's a leader. He was a leader at Everton. Do you know what I mean? He came to Arsenal and captained us. Do you know what I mean? So he's a leader. He knows the team. He's got Arsenal blood. I think definitely top 4 this season.
Yeah. Well, I hope so. You need that Champions League football to be able to get money.
Yeah.
That's where most of our money are coming from. But big up Realist in the chat. Big up Ash as well. My guy. But yeah, nice. I really like I said, I'd love to get top 4, but
I just think
I don't know.
I just think this season, like you said, we've already seen big teams fall to not such big, like no disrespect to teams like Villa and that, but they held on to relegation. They were holding on by, do you know what I mean, by clutches last season. Do you know what I mean? And they've come on them, and they didn't just beat Liverpool, but they smashed. Do you know what I mean? So, like you said, it's already turning out to be one of the. Well, it's going along with 2020 so far, and it's been a weird one.
Yeah.
And I think like when Leicester won the league, we didn't capitalise, we didn't grab our chances. And I think this season, bro, we could do it. If big teams are losing to not such big teams, like I said, no disrespect to small teams, but if they're not being able to beat them, they're doing what Arsenal couldn't do. Do you know what I mean? We were falling like, what was it last season? We had to win like 1 game out of 5 to secure a top 4 or something. Season before, we couldn't do it. But this season, I think we would definitely do that. Under Arteta, I think we would do it.
Yeah, we'd do that, but it's the thing is we can't go away against his top 6 and win. That's our problem. We haven't done that in so long.
Yeah, that's true. But Liverpool ain't lost at home for how long? So yeah, I agree with you, bro. I think there's going to be Arsenal are always Arsenal, man. I doubt we've got rid of them mistakes that we have at the back. You know what I mean? I doubt that we've got rid of that from. I doubt that we're going to get top 2 for sure, but I think might be just biased because of who I support. But I think we've got this top 4 definitely.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's one of them. Like it's gonna be a funny old season. Like it's next year is gonna be the real test for us because once all of those deadwood players that are on there last year now are all gonna be gone. So we're gonna have hundreds of thousands of pounds on the wage bill where we can bring in new players and all that sort of thing. So.
Yeah, but what about this Ozil? That's what I wanted to ask you as well. I've been meaning to ask you this for a while. What is your take on that Ozil situation? Because I was going to ask you when I saw you on Realis's channel the other day, but I was going to ask you both. But what is your take? Like, what do you think's going to happen there? You think he's just going to run his contract out and drain us for the wages?
Yeah.
And do you think he's in his right to do that?
Well, in a way, he kind of is. Like, but
do you think he's been? That's what I mean.
The other day proved the reason why he ain't there. He got an £8 million loyalty bonus, bro. And that's the reason why he didn't leave.
Yeah.
Like, who would leave if you're getting given £8 million to stay somewhere? Come on.
Yeah, I agree.
And then no doubt he's going to get another one when he leaves again.
But do you think he's been unfairly treated by us? Do you think they could have handled him better? Do you think Emery gave him a fair chance?
I think it's bigger than football.
Yeah.
I think
it's got to be, innit? It's got to be. Because he's not even getting picked for Europa.
Yeah,
so it's got to be.
League Cup. At the end of the day, it's bigger than. It's bigger than.
I agree. It's got to be. That's what I mean about modern day football, bro. It's politics, dude. Do you know what I mean? Back in the day, you ain't gonna see no George Best weren't getting kicked out because he was drinking too much, bro. Do you know what I mean? Or went out on a night out before a game. Do you know what I mean? Modern day football has changed. It's about money and politics. There's things happen like managers. Look at, well, going a bit off topic, but look when Conte was it for Chelsea, didn't he win the league and still get sacked?
Yeah.
But that's crazy. You know what I mean? How can you win the league and still get sacked? It's like Mourinho at United. He won the Europa League and League Cup, was it? And got sacked. How? Do you know what I mean? Especially at United, bro, you're expecting too much. Crap, bro. Do you know what I mean? You're lucky to get Europa.
Yeah. Right. Gonna round this off now. Gonna be the end of the video. Gonna come back after the Man City game for a post match. So I'll see you about the same time on Saturday.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, brother.
That's what I'd love to say. Right, see you lot later.